Hi, are you Lorena Justiano?
Yes.
Hi, I am Chris Jeffers. Stick my hand out here.
Hi,
Nice to meet you. Thank you. It's right here. Okay. I would like to share, first and foremost, that thank you for coming in. I want to let you know everything and anything we discuss is between me and you. No third party at all. It's complete confidential, and I'm here as your helper, and that's it. How can I help you today?
Well, I'm coming here because everything started last year during the pandemic.
Yeah, that was kind of hard.
Yeah, I know it kind of hit everybody,
Everybody.
in different ways.
Emotionally, yes.
Financially,
Yes.
yeah, and in my case, it hit pretty hard.
Emotionally, how did it hit you, and financially, just go over the whole. Um,
Yeah. Um. Well, my husband and me, we started working from home,
okay.
and I noticed his actions towards me were changed.
Like how?
He wasn't as he was before, kind and sweet. He would surprise me with stuff. He would bring me flowers, chocolate bars, things like that. Just,
Yeah.
surprise.
Yeah, yeah.
And it hit pretty hard, and he changed. He said he wasn't going to do that anymore, and he blamed it on the pandemic. But he was still working.
Okay.
He was still a full-time employee.
Okay.
But I can tell it was something else behind that curtain.
Okay. So far I'm gathering. Okay, he was sweet and kind, got surprises, and then this pandemic hit pretty hard, and he's still working, but he changed
His actions.
His actions. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I just want him to. Okay.
Okay.
Please continue.
Yeah. And one morning, he was taking a shower, and he forgot his phone on the table, and I heard text messages like 3 to 4 going fast, one after another one.
Okay.
And he always used to tell me he was his manager, a coworker, or his best friend. But I kind of something inside me said no, it's just check it. And I'm not a person that I like to go through people's phone. I had so much trust on him because we've been together for 7 years.
Wow.
We got married.
Wow.
And and so I just something in my instinct, I went in and checked it. It was the girl's name texting him. So yeah, as you can tell, it still hurts me seeing that text message in my heart. And
Do you want some Kleenex?
no, I'm good, thanks. There were no like regular text messages that you would say to a person. They were more intimacy.
Oh.
Yeah, I didn't say nothing that day.
Okay.
I didn't.
You didn't play devil's advocate and say, hey.
No, I didn't confirm that. I waited. I waited because I wanted more proofs. I wanted to see pictures. I wanted something.
All right. Now, so you said he left his phone out. He was in the shower. Now, when he was aware of the phone being left out, because mentally, did he change? Did he say anything, noticing that the phone went off and he was in the shower?
No.
Or how did he respond, knowing that his phone was on the table while he was in the shower, knowing that you were there? Did he act? What was his action?
He like I said, I didn't tell him. I didn't mention anything. I went back and do my duties that I was doing, finished those up. And he got out of the shower and he said, "Have you seen my phone?" I said, "I don't know. I haven't seen it." And he looked down, and then it was on the table. He looked the other way where the table was, and he said, "Oh, my phone." Then it went off. I said, "I don't know. I haven't heard anything." And he went and looked, and I just pretended I was not watching him. But he went and put it in his pocket right after the shower. It was still on his towel. Yeah, I guess he remembered that he forgot his phone out, and he just got really quick out of the shower and grabbed it.
Okay.
So he went to work. I didn't say nothing. I wanted more proof, so I started putting. That was an alert to me.
Yes. Yes.
I was being more alert. Not every time he had his phone, because we continued to leave, live normal, whatever.
Yeah. Yeah.
For 2 months,
Mhm.
but always keep an eye on him. Up until one night, we were both asleep, and his phone went off, and it was really late. I was at about
I
maybe
presume
one.
the same number.
The lady, yeah, it was the
Yeah.
same lady that I mentioned.
Okay.
I don't even want to say her name because it hurts me.
Okay, don't because.
It hurts me really bad. But
Do you know this lady? Do you have do you or know about her? Or is she just okay? So it's been a friend.
I seen her driving by the neighborhood. It hurts. It hurts really bad.
Breathe.
It hurts really bad. I'm
Breathe.
sorry.
That's okay.
But I seen her driving a Jeep every morning. I guess. I don't know. Yeah. She drives by, and I think that's the lady that I'm talking about, because she has the same name as the one on the phone, but there's no picture saved under
Okay.
that contact, so it could be her. I don't know. But every time she drives by, she kind of slow down and look at the house, make sure my car is not there. I don't know if this is my thinking.
Okay.
But I know she drives by and she slows down every time she passes by with the house.
So.
So he went off. I said, who's that lady? And he said, it's just a friend. Why is she calling you this late? Or maybe she wanted something. I've been fixing out. I've been doing maintenance over the weekend at her house. Like, you didn't tell me you've been doing, the pandemic hit. He said, we needed extra money, so I started doing maintenance. And I said, I don't believe it. So we kind of argued. He said he was going to do maintenance. He was doing, I said, what would she call you this late to do maintenance on her house? He didn't pick up the phone, and so we both went back to sleep. A couple days later on the weekend, he said he had a birthday party going on with his friend's best friend's birthday party was.
Mm-hmm.
He went there, and he didn't come the same night. He came home the next morning pretty late, and he was drunk. He tried to abuse me, like physically abuse me. He was violent.
Okay, so, well, okay, so,
Yeah.
all right.
Yeah, that's one worst part. And the other part was he had makeup on his chest, like lipstick, female lipstick.
Okay, okay, here's a couple options. Now, we can notify the police right now. Or there's better shelters, there's shelters you can go to. You have any family or friends that you still, what's your living arrangements, and do you need help getting your stuff? Because we can have resources to help you get your stuff. We can get the authorities to help you get your stuff to a safer location. What is your options, and what do you choose? Or do you want to fix a relationship? Is this relationship fixable?
I confront to him where the lipstick comes from, and he mentioned that he was with Shirley, and he did say that, and it was painful. He said he's been seeing this woman for the past couple months.
Is his plan to continue, and what's your plan? Is this relationship fixable, or just?
I don't think so. It's fixable. He wants me out of the house in the next 7 days.
I was gonna ask, okay, so it's not repairable, and I don't, sometimes there's therapy for group, and sometimes it's what you guys decide. So this is not fixable. Was there any trigger points that set him off?
I just don't want it.
Okay.
I just don't want it, because he cheated on me once.
Okay.
And I know he'll continue to do it eventually, maybe not tomorrow. But in the nearest future, he will. I believe that. That's fine.
And you feel you're doing a little better, okay, rightfully so.
So I believe I'm going to serve someone better.
Okay.
I'm coming here mainly because I need a place to live. You know, a list of shelters nearby.
Yes.
And I haven't ate this morning, so I'm looking for food pantries that can help me these 7
Okay.
days. For now,
Yeah,
until I find a job, unless you know a resource where I can find a job.
Okay, let's slow down. Okay. We got, okay, I will be more happy to give you a list of shelters nearby. There is a place called Gleaners. If you call, and I'll give you the number via email and via hard copy, I can give you Gleaners. They deliver food. You tell them for how many people, and you said you had no kids. Is that correct?
No,
Okay.
we don't have no kids.
So just for you, like I said, getting your stuff. Is that going to be a problem when do you have?
I'm planning on doing that tomorrow morning when he is at work, because he started working back at the office last week. So that's the only chance I'll be having will be tomorrow, Monday, to get my stuff out when he's at work. So
I do want to thank you for your strength to share this with me. I want to affirm it took courage coming here and discussing this. And again, you know, I'm in no position to give advice. However, I can help out any way I can. So thank you for coming in. Thank you for sharing with me.
would you provide me a hard copy of those resources?
Yes,
with
I'll do
phone
a hard.
numbers I can call.
I will provide. Yes, I will provide with you hard copy. I will give you an email. Providing the information. Yes, about Gleaners, about shelters, and about jobs. And that can be my case.
Alright, thank you.
Thank you so
That's
much.
your phone number?
Oh, that's phone, and I'm gonna shake your hand.
Yeah.
It's been a pleasure. Thank you very much.
Wait, I'll come back when I need it.
Okay. Thanks for your time.
Yes.